Our friends over at Ryobi getting into the safety game. Now, I actually posted this on the Instagram page. A lot of you were excited, and me being a safety manager myself, well, I was pretty excited too. This, my friends, is the all-new Ryobi One Plus 18-volt hybrid surface dryer. Now, one of my main issues as a safety guy is people bringing snow, water into the office area. We have tile and people are slipping around all over the place. So I am actually going to get a couple of these for the office area, but check this out. You got a fan that rotates in here. And you also got 360 degrees of the air movement. Now, the air does not come straight down like I thought it would. It actually comes out around the entire side of the base. You're looking at 300 CFM on high, and then you're looking at 200 CFM on low. The weight of this only 4.6 pounds. Now, you do feel a nice little push of air coming out around the sides of this unit. I had a worry that if you were pushing it out too much, that it would take that water and just kind of blow it out. But I'll show you how this works here in a little bit. That's really not the case. Now, on a closer look here, you do have your caution, attention, all that good stuff on both sides of this. But you can actually put a wet floor sign up on this and then use those straps to secure it to that base so it doesn't fall over. That's also good to bring the attention of the employees or visitors into your area. As far as it goes with the build, real quick on that, it's actually built really nice. You do have that heavier duty plastic on the outside, and right here again, this is where you could put your wet floor sign. It'll stand up on there and it'll actually bring more visibility to this unit. Now, if you were to use a 9.0 battery on here, you're looking at a 9-hour runtime. So that's actually really good. But that being said, if you didn't want to run a battery, well, you could use a plug. We'll show you that here in a second, but let's take a look at the on and off, and I will show you what it sounds like right now. And that was on the highest setting at 300 CFM. On low, you barely even hear that thing. So if you got those pesky engineers that like to complain about every little sound in their area, well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Right here is where the battery goes. It is protected, but if you don't want to use a battery, you're worried about somebody stealing it, maybe you put it out in the office area or somewhere in a storefront, whatever, you can use a plug. You don't have to worry about anybody taking that out and taking it home. Works really well. And again, 9 hours on this freaking thing. Now I'm going to show you one more time, low and then high. Check it out. And that is real nice like. So you do have the two speeds. You got the ultra low for very quiet, and then you have the high speed, which, you know, it's still very quiet, but it does a very good job cleaning up that water, or at least drying it out. So let's try this now here on the floor. This is some of the issue that I have. My kids love spilling stuff all over the place. And the tile that I have in my home, in the bathroom area and in the kitchen, it is a nightmare. Extremely slippery, especially when you get water. Let me show you exactly what happened here. I was walking along, and right here you can see that was the problem area. And the next thing you know, yeah, we have a really large budget for these awesome effects on this channel, but I'm going to make this as realistic as I can. I'm going to take my daughter's cup and do what she usually does and drop drink all over the floor of death. We're going to spleesh and splosh that around, and then we're going to put our 18-volt Ryobi hybrid surface dryer right here on top of it, and we're going to turn it on high, and I want to see what it does. Now, let's talk here, people. I'm sure you don't want to see this entire thing drying this floor. It'll be like watching, well, it drying a floor, but here's some of the things that I really like about this, and one thing that I noticed that I didn't really care for. The things I do like is, well, the air that comes out around here. You're looking at 300 CFM like we talked about on high, and then low, the 200 CFM. I really thought it was going to take that water and push it to another area, and it didn't do that. It was just enough air that it helped dry that floor, and I didn't have to worry about it being pushed to some other location. But that said, if you have a floor like this with really deep tile grout lines, it will take that water and sort of push it in there and blow it downwards a little bit. It was not that big of a deal. It did eventually dry. I just want to let you know that, well, that's going to do that on any floor, but if you have a flat surface with no grout lines, it's going to work a lot better for you than if you did have the grout lines. And as for the drying time on this fan, now they claim that it's up to 4.5 times faster. I will tell you that I spilled about a quarter, almost a half cup filled of water on this floor. Now I'm telling you, these floors are horrible. I'm ripping them out of here and putting new floor down just because of how dangerous these stupid things are when they're wet. But it did dry them very, very quickly. I put this over top of it. I let it sit for about 5-6 minutes and the water was pretty much completely gone other than some of the grout lines. But again, eventually those all dried up within another 3 to 4 minutes, so not an issue there. I did wish there were a couple smaller holes, which I can add myself, to bring that air down straight through the base, because if you don't let it dry enough and that air's not getting to it, well, when you move this unit, you will still see water there over a certain amount of time. So I do wish there was a little bit more airflow underneath the base. But that being said, it definitely dried a lot faster than without it. I think it's really cool. This is why I like Ryobi, because they come out with some really cool stuff that you don't see from other manufacturers, and they keep it at a half decent price. Now, is this unit for everybody? I will tell you, no, probably not. A lot of you watching this probably will say, well, I'll just take a rag and I'll clean it up. That's fine. But you have to understand, you know, if you get a lot of foot traffic, I think of my local grocery store. You're constantly getting people coming in and out with their boots. It's raining, there's snow, there's slosh, and even though this will not keep it completely dry, it's not going to. It will definitely not only prevent somebody from falling, because you do have the attention, the caution sign pretty prominent, and you can put another sign up on top and strap it down, but it will help sort of dry it out a little bit quicker if you do have a shop with not that much foot traffic. So all in all, I really like it. Again, do I think it's for everybody? No. I think it's for a light foot traffic, or if you have people that, again, are coming into an office during the workday, and you know, you might have a lobby where you have a visitor from time to time. I think this will work excellent. I really do. I think it is a really cool design. But I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? What would you change? What wouldn't you change? I think this is pretty cool. I got to give props to Ryobi for you know, advancing their line and you know, stretching into the world of safety. I'll put a link in the description below for you to check it out. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any other of these cool tools coming to the channel. And if you want, come say hi to us on the Instagram page at Tool Review Zone. Love to see you over there. We'll be back with more videos soon.